Hi, we're back for chapter 14 of When the Soldiers Were Gone by Vera Propp. In the last chapter, chapter 13, he had gone to school, Hank had, and then as he was leaving school, remember, he got hit in the head by a rock. So that was bad. And it was by a kid named Max. And Max doesn't like Jewish people. So obviously, that's going to be a real problem for Hank. And remember, they're calling him Benjamin at school. So he's working through a lot of changes right now. So let's see what happens in chapter 14, which is called Still Afraid. And it's on page 64. Elsbeth washed the cut on Hank's forehead and put a large bandage on it. She leaned over to kiss him, but Hank turned his face away. "Does your forehead hurt a lot?" she asked, taking his hand in hers. "My whole head hurts." "You had better rest for a while. I'll bring you some books to read." Elsbeth left the room. She returned with 2 books from the box in the front room. Hank didn't want to read those books. He left them on the table by his bed. He reached under his pillow and took out Miep's story from the box with the blue ribbon. Elsbeth left the room with the bloody handkerchief. David came in a little later with a shiny brown leather satchel. "I carried a satchel just like this one when I went to school," he said as he handed it to Hank. "This is for you." Then he gently peeled back the bandage to examine Hank's cut. "I'm sorry this happened to you, Benjamin," he said, softly replacing the bandage. Hank put the satchel on the floor. "Do I have to go back to school?" he asked. "I could learn at home like I did on the farm. No one likes me at school." "There are some mean people everywhere, Benjamin, but there are nice ones too, like the boy who gave you the handkerchief. Do you know the name of the boy who threw the stone?" "His name is Max. He sits right next to me." "Do you want me to talk to the teacher about him?" "No, just let me go back to the farm." "This is your home now, Benjamin. Try again at school tomorrow. I'm sure it will be better." David sat down beside him. During the war, many people said bad things about Jews. Some people still believe they are true. "No one was mean to me on the farm." "Benjamin, all the people of Holland suffered during the years when the Nazi soldiers ruled our country. When people don't have enough to eat, they want to blame someone. The Nazis told the Dutch people that the Jews were the cause of everything bad that happened to them." "Is that true?" "No, of course not. Jews were hungry too, but also we were always in danger." "But you told me that I didn't have to be afraid anymore. I'm afraid of Max." "The Nazi soldiers are gone, Benjamin. Now the school will not allow Max to hurt you. Try again tomorrow. You will find some friends there too. You'll see. I bet I could hit Max with a stone when he rides past me on his bicycle tomorrow. Then he'll leave me alone. Benjamin, promise me that you will not throw a stone at Max. You are in school to learn, not to fight. If he behaves badly, you must tell the teacher. Do you promise?" Hank thought about the pretty blonde teacher. "Yes, I promise," he said. He remembered how angry Max's face had looked when his hand was raised with the stone. He also remembered how often he had wished he could go to school. He didn't know then that it would make him afraid. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. So we didn't get a lot of resolution there. He's still feeling scared of school. Okay, go do your study guide, and I will see you for the next chapter.